Hello and welcome to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream I am playing the demo of Final Fantasy VII Remake. So sit back, relax, grab your Cloud amiibo and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Final Fantasy VII, my past, my present, my future. This game has been with me for my entire life. From the original Final Fantasy VII on PS1 when I was just a little kid, to the many ports of Final Fantasy VII on Switch and PS4, to the upcoming release of the remake of Final Fantasy VII on PS4. This game is my life. And this is a demo of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm going to get my live stream up on my phone so we can get and rolling. And hello to my viewer who has just rocked and rolled their way into the live stream. Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my live stream of the final. Welcome to viewers to my live stream of Final Fantasy VII Remake, the demo. I hope that you're all keeping very well, that your day is going well, and I hope that you enjoy the live stream. What camera controls would you like? Default. Oh my god, look at him, is it default? Inverted y-axis, inverted x-axis, inverted x and y-axis. I think I'll just go with the default camera controls. Thank you very much. Select the difficulty of the game. This can be changed. I like how I just over exaggerate everything I read in a live stream. I don't know why I do that. Difficulty can be changed at any time in the option menu. Classic is recommended if you want to focus on using commands in battle. Give me classic. As I stated at the very beginning of the live stream, I played the original Final Fantasy VII when I was just a little kid on the PS1, so give me the classic. The player controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as... Are you saying that Hey, Square Enix! You're giving me easy difficulty because I played the classic... What are you on about, Square Enix? What is this? Nonetheless, I'm going to choose classic. I like the remade soundtrack already. And here it is. The remade opening to Final Fantasy VII. Look. It's Harriet. At least I think that's her name. She's the flower girl. And hello to my third viewer who has joined the live stream. Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my live stream of the demo of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but what the hell? Hope that you're keeping well. Hope that your day is going well. And enjoy the live stream. I'm whispering because it's a cutscene. Gotta say, I love the opening already. I love the remade music. Just this entire scene being remade. It's just insane. Ah, she dropped her flowers. No, she didn't just... People these days have no manners. I mean, just look at the amount of detail. You know, compared to the original, it's insane. I know it's only a cutscene, but holy hell, I've never seen Midgar looking so detailed. I mean, I've watched I've watched the introduction to Final Fantasy VII many times, but so I haven't even started the demo yet, and I'm heavily impressed by what I am seeing and listening to. I have goosebumps right now. I literally have goosebumps. If I had PlayStation camera, I would literally point the camera to my goosebumps. And there's Cloud Strife about to make his grand imprint. I mean, I was only playing this game recently, like a couple of weeks ago, the original, well, the port. So this scene right here is fresh on my mind, but never been this fresh in terms of the graphics. This is insane. Like, I don't want to mark out too much, as they say in wrestling terms. I don't want to get myself a bit too excited, but Widge, Briggs and Jesse. And Barrett! As I once called him, Mr. TT. Sorry, Barrett, don't kill me.
Get down here, Merc.
And the star of the show, Cloud Strife. Chapter 1, the destruction of the Mako reactor. That is our mission. Come on.
Halt! Who goes there?
Cloud Strife goes there, former soldier. Shinra Corporation. Okay, basics of battle. Press square to attack with Cloud's sword. He's an famous sword. Oh, the music. Let me just listen to the music for a second. Yeah, I love the remade music. Hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple enemies. I will, thank you very much. Triangle Punisher mode. Oh, Punisher mode. I love it already. Okay, circle is to evade. It's going to take me a while to figure all this out, because obviously the big elephant in the room here is that there is no traditional turn-based combat system in the remake. So, you know, for returning players, we're going to have to get used to this new control system, which I don't mind. R1 to guard, L1 to use command shortcuts, or 3 to lock on. You know what, the best way to do it is just to get stuck in. Let's do this. Classic mode, which I have chosen. When the difficulty is set to classic, the player control character will engage enemies in battle automatically, attacking, defending and evading as appropriate. That would make sense when you think about it, because in the classic original version, that's what your character did. You chose attack and your character attacked. So it makes sense. With this mode active, you can simply wait until your ATB gauge has filled and press X to execute commands and dictate the flow of combat. Note that you can always control the player control characters. Battle difficulty is the same as energy. Easy. I'm going to say energy there, I don't know why.
You're coming with us.
Alright, let's do it.
Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Enough.
Not bad.
That is how Cloud Strife takes care of business. So these are my commands. Spells, I literally just started the game, so I don't expect to have any spells. I have 6 potions and 1 ether. Can I just... Okay, so this is my very first time playing the remake of a game that is my life. So I just want to take in this moment, every moment of this demo. I mean, first of all, just the level of detail on the character, the background, Jesus Christ, the music. I mean, let me point out the obvious. I mean, this remake looks a hell of a lot better than the original, and sounds a hell of a lot better. And you know, it's crazy for me to compare the original to the remake. I mean, you know, when you've been playing games as long as me, it's quite easy to kind of I just don't take things for granted the more the graphics improve, but like, Jesus, if only I could have a side-by-side comparison right now of the original and the remake. I just... damn. I mean, like, on the PS1, Cloud is just basically, he's a pixel. he's only a polygon pixel, just a blur, basically, like a pink blur, not a pink, a purple blur, you know, blocky textures and all of that. But no, it's just insane.
Top of the morning to you laddies.
Top of the morning to you laddies. Welcome to Green-HillGaming. I was out milking the cows this morning now, says I. And Farmer John down the road said to me, Jesus Christ, did you hear there's a demo for Final Fantasy VII Remake? So then I come running home and boot it on me PS4. Sorry, my accent just like went from like 3 or 4 different accents there at the same time. Chad Middleton, welcome to Green-HillGaming. Welcome to my Final Fantasy VII demo live stream. Final Fantasy VII Remake demo live stream, I should point out. As always, Chad Middleton, you are welcome to the live stream. Great to have you. How are you keeping, Chad? I hope that you're keeping well. I hope that your day is going well. And enjoy the live stream. So I was just pointing out, Chad, the obvious, like extremely obvious improvements in the detail.
The music sounds great.
In the music, as you pointed out, the music is insane. And just the level of detail in the graphics, in terms of, you know, how Cloud looks, how he moves, how his weapon looks, just everything, just the detail is insane. I mean, to go from PS1 to PS4 is just, damn, you know? I mean, just even the steam coming out of the stream. I'm taking it all in, I'm telling you, I'm taking it all in. Every bit of detail. I mean, look at the puzzle. I mean, some people might think I'm being sarcastic here. I'm not. And I know many times I have said that graphics mean nothing to me. It's the gameplay and it's the story. But when you're comparing a PS1 game to a PS4 game, it does become about the graphics, you know, to an extent. Whereas if this was a brand new game, I would expect the game to look this good because it's PS4. But when you're remaking a PS1 game, okay, Cloud has his hands on his hips. He's saying, Johnny, for fuck's sake, shut up, get the game started. I'm sorry, Cloud, I don't want to get on the wrong side of him, but I just really want to take in all of the improvements that this remake has to offer. And I know, Chad, before you point out the obvious, I know I did say originally that I was going to boycott this game, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I said I was going to sacrifice a great gaming experience to boycott and not to have any part of the brand of the LGBTQ plus selling me the concept, selling me like the transsexual sexuality, selling me the concept of genderless, non-binary, you know, and all that, like. But I don't want to go too much into that, but basically...
You're going to boycott and play The Witcher 3.
No. Okay, I really want to get the gameplay started here. Look, what it is I can't avoid these type of things in games, in movies, in music. It's all around us. It's just not going to go away. So am I going to miss out on a great game? No, I'm not going to miss out on a great game. I don't think I'm going to turn into a transsexual after playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. You know, I don't think that my YouTube channel is going to become Green-HillGaming, spelt G-A-Y.
I don't agree with them selling the game in episodes.
Well, we won't get too critical here now in the live stream too much, like, you know. I'll do an AA job and I'll block you for being critical of Square Enix. I'm only joking. Look, the whole point of me playing this demo is to get my impressions of it. As far as episodic is concerned, I honestly would have preferred just to have the one game on the one disc or one download. So I will say that I don't agree with F5. Who the hell? I'm Cloud.
Where I can see him.
And my buddy Barrett. There's Wiggs and Briggs and Jesse. The whole gang is here.
Have fun.
I will have fun. We won't talk about politics. We won't mention transsexuals or transgenders or anything like that anymore. Just want to say, look, it's an ever-changing world. Okay, it's not going to go away. Why should we not enjoy the things that we love because of a few agendas that are pushed down people's throats? You have an option. And as I say, I'm not going to become a transsexual after playing this game. I'm not going to all of a sudden say, oh, I really want to dress up as a woman because I played Final Fantasy VII Remake and Cloud Strife did. It's not going to affect me. The ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking with square. Once the bar is full, your character can perform a special action. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge. I will.
Freeze!
Just buy it on sale.
Go ahead.
Nah, Chad, I'm 100% getting this game. Like, there's no... I don't want to talk too much about this, Chad. I know that I made it clear to you. I made it clear to my buddy, Damien Soon. I made it clear to my former buddy, who he knows who he is, Anthony Keenan, who likes to make multiple YouTube accounts and drop by my live stream and stalk me, that I wasn't going to get this game. Because of, oh, do you know what? It doesn't even matter. Look, I'm getting the game because as I pointed out in the start of this live stream, this game is my past, present and future. It's been with me all of my life. I can't change the way the world is. I can't change the way that, you know, people push down certain agendas, down people's throats and whatever the hell it is. But look, it's going to be a great game and nothing is going to take that away. No, back to the game. What's my command name? You can expend ATB gauge charges to perform battle commands, such as abilities, magic and items. So this is classic mode, Chad, in case you're wondering. Press X and try to use one of the commands. I will.
Enough of this.
Yeah, enough of this. Have I got any spells? Fire, yeah. Take some fire.
He can use magic?
Yeah, I can use magic. I'm a former soldier. Of course I can use magic. Why wouldn't I be using magic? Look at this. See, this is the level of detail I'm talking. Delicious, fresh, healthy, something. Chicken data out of battle, main menu and map. When not in battle, you can check the map. Open menus and view various kinds of information. Use options to open the main menu. Press the touchpad to access the map and check your... There's a map. This is new. When that icon appears, move your character close to it
suit.
and automatically jump, crouch in the form whatever other action is required. And Chad Middleton is a fan of the purple suit. Now, does he have his purple suit? Well, Chad, unfortunately, he doesn't have his purple suit. Maybe it'll become a skin or something. You'll have to pay for it. But look at it. I mean, even a poster on the wall. That's some nice apple juice. On the map screen, you can check your current scenario or objective and view the lay of the land. There's actually a map. And here's my my kind of move it. This is my objective. I have to enter the reactor grounds. Show relative to current position. Follow Barrett and the others. Can I set a waypoint by any chance? I don't think so. And what was options again? From the main menu, you can view your inventory, characters, stats, and more. Battle settings is going to be classic. Spells, inventory. bit too soon now to be looking at my inventory and stuff, because we just started the demo. Keep moving. You want some more?
Weapon.
I'm not dropping no weapon.
You got this.
See?
What'd he
Wait.
say?
Where's my Jesse? Where's my Jesse at? Jesse. Guarding invading, you can defend against enemy attacks by pressing R1 to guard and circle to evade. I have classic mode turned on, so I presume he does that.
You're coming with us.
But if I want to do
Doom
it
Eternal and Animal Crossing this month.
on the same day as well. Have you seen all the memes online about it? It's crazy, like. That is that. What are my abilities? Let's do a braver. Jump into the air and strike your foe with a powerful attack. Gotta say, I love the remixed music.
So long.
Have some of that.
Is that it?
Boy. Yeah, is that all you have? Who's next? Interacting with the world. Use triangle to open chests and doors, talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle. Well, I would have thought that. No, that's pretty self-explanatory. Thanks, Square Enix. I obtained 2 potions. I like the new chests. They're very metallic and very military-like. Pretty cool. I wonder, is there any Easter eggs in the demo? Player Icicle, you obtain 2 grenades. I'm just looking. The detail. The detail. The detail! Sorry. Can I, like, attack? Can I attack the environment by any chance? Destroying objects, that answers my question. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press square to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful items such as potions that restore HP or Mako shards that restore MP. Smash. I obtained the potion and I obtained reserved MP with Mako shards. Nice. Hi guys. Are you bigs or are you wigs? Which one of you? There's my Jesse.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now?
I am.
He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
Those bigs.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
You don't have to be so edgy, Cloud. We'll try to work with though. Oh yeah, oh Jesse, oh.
Looks are what people notice
Jesse,
first.
you make me blush.
I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Look at the detail on a piece of muscle. Barrett.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may
Be
not
surprised
think you're a
in
true
today's world.
believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
People will do a lot of crazy things for money in this day and age.
R.I.P. Avalanche Crew.
Wedge.
The original Extinction Rebellion is Avalanche. The original protectors
You
of the
better be
planet.
worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Oh, I will, Barrett. Don't you worry about that. I'll give you a good time. The honeybee club. Might as well make a bit of fun out of it. It's gonna be in the game, I might as well just have some fun. You want some more? Locking up the targets. You can press R3 to lock onto... I don't... It's going to do that automatically. I think you just evade and dodge automatically when you have classic mode turned on.
Get him, boy!
And lock onto the dog. Or not? It's not. What's Punisher mode? Punish him. Okay, my ATB bar is full. I'm gonna burn you, doggy. I'm not gonna guard much.
Hey!
Looks like you're next. See ya. Was never in doubt.
Aha! You found what? Get your dogs away from me. Lunge towards an enemy with a piercing strike that hits multiple times, significantly increase. Oh, I've staggered him.
Let's go.
Let's go, boys.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
I will. After I smash some Shinra boxes. You'll see some MP. MP is your magic points used to cast spells, magical spells, like the fire attack that I used earlier. Obviously, HP is your health points. Higher health points, the higher health is, obviously. Oddly enough, you cannot carry over your save progress from the demo to the full version, which is really strange, considering that Square Enix, the same company, allowed you to get like 10 plus hours into Dragon Quest XI on Switch, the demo, and carry all that progress over to the full version. Strange how they didn't do that with Final Fantasy VII. Because the good thing about being able to carry over your progress into the demo is, like, I know the game isn't coming out until a couple of weeks, like, but I still have to do this all over again when I get the full version, so it's a bit, yeah, exactly, it's a bit,
This way.
I have to do all that over again. Follow Barrett, I will follow Barrett when I'm good and ready to. Do you know what, I can actually see myself switching over to the like the normal battle settings when I get the full version, to be honest with you. See, that's the great thing about Final Fantasy VII for me, is I have the original version on PlayStation 1, on the actual PlayStation 1 CD-ROM, and I have the port on PS4 and Switch, and I have the remake. Well, I will eventually have the remake, and they all offer something different. So, like, if I want to play some traditional turn-based Final Fantasy VII, I can play the original. And if I want to do that on the go, but I'm in a rush and I want to like skip a battle, I can do that in the port with the new settings. That's on the port. And the remake will just give me this like detailed, like modern style game, like modern gameplay and stuff. So that's the so yeah, I can see myself playing this game in the modern way and just making the most of it. However, I will not be dressing up as a woman. I won't become genderless anytime soon. That will not be happening.
Not so fast. We've got company.
You still want some more, guys? Oh god, that's all but scary as fuck.
Job's a job. Bring it.
Locked on.
All right.
He's not avoiding it automatically, is he?
That it? Enough.
Have some of the braver.
It's over. Nothing to it.
Nothing too close. Nothing at all to it. You're ex-soldier after all. Nothing at all to it. I'm just taking in the amazing detail of Cloud. The hell? Am I going backwards? Just a second there. But I'm going backwards, I'm sure, lads. I opened that chest already. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm going backwards. Oops, daisy. I mean, I think I am anyway, like. I'm so stupid. See, I thought I passed through that, the whole defense. There we go. I obtained the potion. Hi lad. Boy.
That's that. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm waiting.
Waiting.
See ya. Let's go.
We'll not be short of potions.
Death Stranding coming to PC and includes Half-Life content.
Includes Half-Life content. What the hell? What's that about? They're two completely different games. Is that some kind of a mod? Community mod or what? Honestly, I gave up on Death Stranding, chat. I gave the game the benefit of the doubt. I bought it, I tried it, and Cloud is holding, he's folding his arms like he does it every single time in the live stream. He just goes off and on and yaps and yaps and yaps. And here's me trying to save the planet and destroy nuclear reactors. But no, Johnny, you go on now and you keep blabbing your fucking mouth. I'm sorry, Cloud. Hold. I will follow you, Jesse, into the depths of hell itself.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this
Barrett,
without
you're giving
you.
him a headache.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Yeah, I'll be grand, Barrett. Don't you worry about me at all. Okay. But these are characters that I would have been first introduced to many years ago on PlayStation 1. And here they are, just looking so detailed and modern. It's crazy. There's Barrett. There's Wiggs. You are Wiggs, aren't you? No, you're Biggs. You're Biggs. And you're Jesse. I like you, Jesse. Open the door.
2. Damn, I'm good.
That's Johnny Cage's catchphrase.
Who's there? Door! Whoa, wait!
Ha! Sorry, Barrett.
It's over!
That's my line.
Let's dance. Every character has a unique ability, which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode. Well, I think I'm going to go with some Punisher mode. Why don't
He's
we?
alone!
In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards, giving against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against range attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode. I will say one thing about the remake compared to the original. There was none of this, like telling you how to play the game. You pretty much played it yourself.
We can take it! Make it rain!
Make it rain. So do I have to press square then? Okay. Yeah.
Enough.
I love it.
That it?
Oh, you
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
I got a Phoenix Stone. The Phoenix Stone is used to revive falling characters. Basically characters that are dead, you bring them back to life with Phoenix Stone.
Looks like
Open.
the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
Would you push it? I'm sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, Jesse. I love you, Jesse. You're looking at Barrett.
So, you know Tifa, right?
I
It's
do.
not really my business, but are you guys close?
No, not really, no. Don't worry about Tifa. She'll be grand.
Tifa and I...
We got a divorce. So I'm single. I'm a single Pringle ready to mingle. Don't walk away from me.
Tifa best girl.
Tifa is my lover. Don't tell Jesse I said that. Whoa, what the hell? This is new. Well, this is obviously Shinrek operation, but like...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
Inquiries.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me!
Sephiroth scene going to
You
look
gonna
cool.
stand there
Oh,
and
he's gonna
pretend
look
you
amazing.
can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do.
Get help.
Say that again.
Good point. Live in the here and now. Worry about the here and now instead of what could happen in the future. Save the people on the planet. Save right now.
Our
Don't save.
lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that
Threaten me.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Ah, sorry, Barrett. Barrett has joined. Okay, before I talk about Barrett, and he's amazing in this. So Final Fantasy VII. You know, it's a game with characters, story, gameplay, and music that I would have experienced a hell of a long time ago when I was just a young kid on the original PlayStation 1 in the late 90s.
The man with the machine gun.
The man with the machine gun. Want me to describe Barrett? The man with the mean attitude and the machine gun, Barrett. I remember coming home from a long day in school, turning on my PlayStation 1 and playing some Final Fantasy VII. And I was introduced to all these characters, Barrett, Jesse, Biggs and Wiggs. The story of a planet dying. Amazing music that just touched me on a personal level, to be honest with you. Almost in an illegal way, joke. Gameplay. And, you know, it stuck with me for many, many years. Many, many years. You know. And what the remake does many, many years later.
I know this scene spooked me.
Oh, I think it spooked so many people. It really was a spooky scene. The music and just the creepiness of what the hell Genova actually was, I think creeped a lot of people out. The great thing about the remake and what it does is it takes those characters, it takes that story, it takes the music, it takes the gameplay, it takes the world of Final Fantasy VII, and it just injects so much more life, so much more character. It's just, the whole point of a remake is it's basically the original on steroids. So everything you loved about the game, you just love even more, because Barrett has a lot more personality now. He's got like a voice actor. You know, he's got more lines, he's got more personality. The music is obviously modern now, so it's got more of an emotional impact on you. And the story is you're able to introduce cutscenes now, so you're getting more of the story. And of course the gameplay is modernized. So it's just amazing to get the Final Fantasy VII experience in a modern way. And as I pointed out, like, I still have the original, so if I want that original experience and I want that nostalgia, pure nostalgia, then I can go back and I can play the original. So it's a game that will always be with me. It's my past, present and future is Final Fantasy VII. And that's all I wanted to say. Now we'll get back to the gameplay. Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down B releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him?
You should play Crisis 4 and watch the movie.
These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
I might. I just might do that.
Want some more?
Overcharge. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of its ATG gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge the attack. Press triangle, however, to speed up the process. Alright, let's do it.
Now for the real show.
Oh.
I'm waiting.
Got the whole thing on what? Get your ass out of here. You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to partner allies. Up and down left of it, switch characters and use L2 and R2 to use command lines. Okay. What I am going to...
Bring it home.
I just a tail. What the fuck?
Shut up,
Don't tell me shut up, Cloud. Dare you.
The spin-off sequel Verge of Cerberus was great on the PS2. I hope they reference it.
Now that
You know, I'm going to change the I'm going to change the the sign, the spin-off sequel was great on the PS2. I hope they reference it. I don't think so, because it's not in that same. It's a different timeline. You see, it's a different timeline. What do I want to do right now? I want to go to battle settings. No, not battle settings. What am I? System. No. Whoa. Options. Gameplay. No. Jesus Christ.
Can you control Barrett?
Yeah, you can control Barrett. I'm just trying to figure out. There we go. I'm just gonna go with normal.
was something else.
That was nothing.
Nothing at all. Where do we go? Damn it, did I go down or did I go up? Barrett, tell me, where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, you can't look back. But I mean, like, Barrett was just Barrett and Cloud, they were just two pixelated polygons, lucky characters. And now they just have so much more life to them. Okay, let's go. So I switched to normal difficulty because
Look what we have
I
here.
actually prefer it.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some.
Ouch.
But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
No, don't worry, Jesse, I will. You can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding R1 or R2 to dash, or you can press once to keep dashing. Dodgy, dodgy. I wonder how far I can take that box with. Oh! Ouch. My box! Oh, it's still there. Final Fantasy VII, the Adventures of the Cardboard Box.
You're doing good, soldier.
My box. Oh! I think he's scratching it. Fine. Yo, Jesse, you made that laser sound like it was a hell of a lot worse than what it actually is. Yes, I'm getting the hang of it now, Jesse, all the same. I want to point that this was not in the original, so you're getting something real.
Pay more attention.
Damn it.
Just relax.
Oh! Jesse, I'm dying.
Nice job, Cloud.
Thank you, Jesse.
Like a walk in the park, huh?
With a cardboard box, yeah. Oh, this is dodgy. Barrett, will you kick that there for me? Little cunt.
You're cool.
But he won't kick the box. He's just standing there looking at me. Yeah, you go away, you walk away.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
What are you laughing at, Jesse? You think this is funny? But you know what, Jesse? You know me and Tifa? Well, we're going out together. How'd you like that? We're laughing, oh yeah? Yeah. She's not happy now, is she? Oh. Yeah, it's over and done with. Me and you. We're done.
They don't call those. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
My box! It's gone at the end of the live stream. They took my box. I obtained a bottle of error. What's there? My box! It came back to me.
We can take this, Uncle John.
Yeah, we can take that,
Jump is
huh?
anti-weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
boss battle.
Bossy, bossy, boss. Punisher time, I think. Oh god, hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pursued will appear underneath their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill the stagger gauge under their life bar. Once it's full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off each enemy.
Have you finished Dragon Quest?
I still haven't finished it, no.
Give it all you've got. Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
Shit, I used the wrong fucking...
My turn.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time.
Be sure to use post I know.
And to complain. Not looking good.
Time for a potion.
Call it fire. Not good enough.
All right. No holding back.
Enemies who become staggered are defenseless and take more damage, using unique abilities such as on the stagger.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm going to enjoy this. You gotta love it.
Here we go.
It's not really a boss battle, is it? It's more of a mini boss.
What are you, 20-something?
I'm 31 bars, don't make me feel old. I gotta say, like, we're so, you know, us gamers, us like dedicated, passionate gamers, we're sometimes we overreact. You know, when this remake got announced and we heard that there wasn't going to be turn-based, there wasn't going to be traditional turn-based combat battle system that we saw in the original. We all said to ourselves, oh, it's going to be shit, it's going to be terrible, it's not going to be the same, oh my god. And, you know, I was one of those people. But then you play the game, and it just, like, goes over your head. You don't even care anymore. And I want to say something. I like the fact that I can control...
Can you change the color of the menus?
Can I change the color of the menus? You've got some very specific questions for me, Chad. I don't know. I'll have a look in a second. But I like the fact you can control Cloud, and that you're in complete control of him. I mean, he's the main character of the game, and you get to actually attack. You know, I don't know, I just think sometimes we overreact to certain criticisms. I mean, there's plenty of games that end up being complete crap and they deserve criticism, but I think when it comes to a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, I don't think we can criticize the game because it doesn't have the same like control system as the original. Like, I mean, I gotta say I like this, and I felt the same when I played Final Fantasy 15 as well. Like, you know, I was kind of, originally when I heard that the game wasn't going to have traditional and turn-based combat, I was like, oh, it wouldn't be the same. Then I played it, I enjoyed it, and everything was okay. I know, Chad, I'll answer your question. Can we change the colour? Chad, you almost had me returning to the menu there, man. I would have snapped. I don't think so, Chad. It's a pretty strange request, but I don't think so.
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the...
I never got to unlock Vincent in the mansion because of that stupid lock.
Oh,
MOT
really?
happy tears.
Oof, I've never completed the original. So maybe I'll actually complete the remake.
Make you a 1-year-old, huh?
What did he call me? What did he call me? Did he just call me a 1-year-old? Do I look like a 1-year-old to you, Barrett? Seriously. What the hell's wrong with you, Barrett? My box? Where's the original box? I forgot about the box. There it is. Oh my god! Oh no! It's stuck! Ah! No! Chad, this is worse by not being able to unlock Vincent. My box! I can't go on. Near. Far. Wherever you go. I want that box. Barrett, do something. Do something, don't just stand there. Save my box. I'm sorry, box, I have to move on to other boxes. I know that you want me to be happy. You would have wanted me to be happy, box. So I'm going to move on to another box. How's this thing? Plastic bag. My new toy. Now that's too hard to pick around the boxes better. Oh shit! Fuck! Sorry, Barrett. Oh no! Open the door! Oh, thank you. That's blood. Damn, it is blood. What's in that bag? The head. Barrett. The head in the bag. Oh my god, Barrett. Get out of here. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. No, don't fall into the side. What the hell? Shinra Electric Power Company. So Shinra are a shady corporation. And they are draining the planet of its energy mako. A new player was Cloud Strife, who has just recently joined Avalanche, which are basically the OG Extinction Rebellion, and they're basically fighting against the Shinra Corporation to try to protect and save the planet. So basically you're looking back at the original, don't walk away from me, Bart, you're looking back at the original Greta Thunberg. Except he's male. But then again, you know, maybe he'll enter the honeybee club and become a black version of Greta and become a female. Hehe. Let's go, Jesse. There it is. The mako reactor.
That's our target. The
So what this demo is demonstrating, is
Let's get down there.
taking a scene in the original Final Fantasy VII that was developed for PlayStation 1 hardware and developed for...
I wonder how they captured Genova.
I wonder many things, Chad. How do they put the fig into the roll? Who put the screw in the tuna? And why do parents say that their child is 26 months instead of fucking just saying they're 2 years old? I wonder about many things in life, Chad. But one of the things that I do wonder about is also is this demo. what it's doing is it's taking a scene from the original game and basically allowing you to re-experience that one scene. Obviously, you're going to experience the whole game when you get it, but like the original was designed for PlayStation 1, completely different hardware, to say the least. Different type of gamers, different type of time as well, and it's basically taking all that and giving you the same scene. You're going to the macro reactor, but with obviously a lot more added detail. The music is updated. Like, I don't want to overemphasize my reactions to the game, but it's just, I suppose it's overwhelming really. Like when you take a game from PlayStation 1 and remake it on PS4, it's not what you say, it's going to be overwhelming. You cannot be overwhelmed, basically.
It was supposed to be for N64, but not enough power.
Yeah, that's an interesting story. Thanks for bringing that up. You know me, I like to do story time when I do my gameplay. I can walk and talk, can't I? If Barrett shuts up, I can walk and talk.
Taste Tomako in here. Hurry it up.
So yeah, originally Final Fantasy VII Remake was going to be on the Nintendo 64, but Squaresoft at the time, before they were called Square Enix, they couldn't accomplish what they wanted on N64 because of, as you mentioned there, Chad, power. As you know, Nintendo stopped playing with power since the Super Nintendo. So their cartridges, even though the N64 was actually quite a powerful console, and the GameCube was, but what it was is it was particularly to do with the cartridges. They weren't big enough for Square Enix, Squaresoft, to put to accomplish what they wanted to. So they chose Sony over Nintendo, and Final Fantasy VII was on PS1 instead. Barrett, what the hell? My heart pounding like a jackhammer.
I've been dreaming about this for years.
That might be a weird little reference, that dialogue there, to how long people have been waiting to play the remake of this game. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but it might be. You never know.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. Leave the rest in your capable hands.
Years later, it finally came to the Switch.
I know, yeah. The original, anyway, at least. Yeah, it was a long journey. But I suppose it all started, really.
Down the ladder, dummy.
Okay, I was going to do a bit of exploration,
Not
you
that
see.
way. Down the ladder,
You call me a
dummy.
dummy again and you be going down the fucking ladder. Head fucking first. So shut up, you bitch. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it actually started with Cloud Strife being a fighter in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. That moment shocked me. To this day, I was like, what?
No match for me.
Yeah, you know, man.
Cloud and Ryu.
Exactly, Cloud versus Ryu, only in Super Smash Bros. Speaking of, what the hell? Oh, Barrett can attack them.
Bring it.
Ain't no thing.
Not bad.
Not bad at all, Barrett.
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No.
me.
Whatever.
Ah.
It's over. Got it? It's over. See ya.
And there you have it.
Yo, Barrett, where? Oh. The reactor.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay, Barrett, calm down a little bit, boy, will ya? I'm gonna take in this. I'm gonna take this moment in. Like, I mean, I might get a screenshot actually. Hey, Barrett, stand in 9. Stand. I might get a better one actually. Barrett, you're move. Yeah, stay right there. Yeah, that's perfect money shot. Boom. The money shot, Barrett. Barrett, you fucking prick. Stay. Stay there. Turn it around to me. Barrett, I will slap you, silly. Barrett, will you look at the camera? Look at the camera, Barrett. Right. I only get a picture for my cover photo on PS4. Barrett, turn around, will you? Turn around, you fucking annoying piece of shit. And that wasn't a racist slur, by the way. Anyone can be a piece of shit regardless of their colour, okay? Just hit fucking cover. Come on, just move. Come on. That's it.
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job!
Barrett, you need to chill, bro. Oh my god, I'm getting those goosey bumpies. Goosey bumpy. Bumpy goosey.
What's wrong?
What's right, Barrett? What's me?
I'm
Shave
fine.
your chest, you hairy fucker.
What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Call me Mark, no, I'll kill you. You know what? I'm gonna show off and I'm gonna say 20 minutes. Cause I'm mad, yo.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
I am cocky, Barrett.
You double-crossing!
Open me, Chloe.
Heads up!
What in the hell?
So this is a boss battle, Chad.
How the hell do we fight this thing?
What
It's
does
got
it do?
reinforced armor plated, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
No other option. No, definitely not. I only have fire.
All right, watch it learn.
Oh my god, Toad is dead.
Gotta win this one for the play. again. You see the damage I did?
Some enemies will occasionally blind your power. Shut up.
Got
Blind me
anything
out, like.
you want to say? Funny way to ask for help.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own? You got this!
Fight through it. Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
Notice it's getting pretty tough. We're making it towards something new.
Not good. Patch yourself up.
Toad is talking to himself.
Take the lead.
Pretty quick, boy!
Maybe lightning in your menu you got to equip.
Maybe lightning in your menu. No, Barrett has it.
Suck on this! Why you gotta pick on me?
Oh.
Bang, bang. Could keep going if I heal up. The hell is that?
I don't know.
Barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames?
Oh, fuck that.
I'm still kicking. Bring it to heat. I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion.
Fuck is he?
Getting woozy. Need to back myself up ASAP.
Bounce.
Get off! Don't just stand there. Help me out, damn it! Always did like a Johnson.
You good?
Lads.
As good as I'd be if you'd actually tried to help me out.
Shit.
Fuck on
He's
this.
unfortunately the wrong person.
All good. Kiss my ass. Hell yeah, baby!
Now's our chance. Give it everything you've got.
Bring it home!
Hang back. Here we go.
Ah, fuck.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion.
Shit.
You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Because I don't.
Let's switch it up.
Yeah,
I'm waiting. Great. After you.
about damn time. Could keep going if I heal up.
Ah, the comments are gone again. Sid, Highwind and his goddamn teeth. Ah. Oh, this is really tough.
Gotta heal up quick.
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing? Let's go. Still alive?
Try helping next time if you give a shit.
I do.
Anything. It didn't work. Now, why you gotta pick on me? Come on. I know you can do it.
Don't overdo it. Gotta heal up. All right. Heal up and regroup. Okay, it's on you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Damien, welcome to Green-HillGaming. Buddy, welcome to my Final Fantasy VII Remake demo gameplay. It's I'm actually very impressed with it, man. I'm very impressed with like just the level of detail put into the game. Graphics, the soundtrack, the gameplay, the story, the characters, just brings so much more life to the game. So I'm actually very, very impressed with it so far, man. Fucking computer voice in my stream is turned off again. That fucking computer voice bitch. But this boss battle, man, is testing me, man. It is testing me. But hope you're keeping well, buddy. Hope your day is going well also. And enjoy the live stream, man. Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your... Oh, okay, come on.
I'll live for this shit right here. Bring it to heat.
Oh, mother of God.
Gotta heal up quick, or I'm in serious shit.
This is tough.
You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Because I don't. This one right here is for the flat.
That did no damage. Oh, Christ.
Getting whooped up.
I'll think about helping you up. I'll end this. Be careful. Damn it. Need to heal up soon. You're out of luck.
Whoa.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit.
Survive.
Take cover behind that debris. Gotta memorize the attack patterns. Now, go!
Oh.
Need to do something about these wounds. Don't overdo it.
Keep going. If I heal up.
Steady. That it?
Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again. Now, get in there and do some damage. You got this.
Hang back. Brace yourself.
This
None.
fucker.
Patch yourself up.
That boss has a lot of health, and you, oh, you can say that one. You can sing that one. Fuck.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already! Now, go! Not looking good. Gotta heal up when I have the chance.
Shit. Oh.
Gotta heal up. Incoming! Take cover!
There really no other options?
Wanna get shot? Be my guest. Strike now, before it fires again.
What the hell is going on? What?
Deal with that.
Gotta heal up quick.
Shit!
I haven't seen this shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have enough MP! Whoa, the live chat just went crazy there, what the fuck? James! There's a handle of gaming, welcome to Green-HillGaming, welcome to my Final Fantasy VII Remake demo live stream. Great to have you both in the live stream. Hope that you're keeping well and enjoy the live stream. Do you have a Patreon? Not yet. Don't have a Patreon. Not yet anyway. Oh Jesus, yes, right.
Getting tired of that laser?
Next, don't get tired or complain.
And you getting tired of my complaining, huh? Solid copy. Little pick me up. Ah! It's wide open. Light it up.
On its knees. I gotta go, Sans boy. Have a good one. No problem. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello. Appreciate that.
Oh hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy. When I get my chance, I'll
gonna blow this bastard the hell up! And that's a promise!
Jesus.
This ain't nothing! We gonna let this thing keep pushing us around? I don't think so. Bring it home!
Let's do this. Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Gotta heal up when I have the chance.
Yeah, you got this!
All his potions came in handy.
Steady. It's down. Rain hell on it.
Ain't gotta tell me twice.
He dead.
Need to do something about these wounds. It's not gonna go down easy. Focus!
You focus, soldier boy! You ain't gotta worry about me missing my shot!
Don't stop now.
Let's do this!
Lads, that was insane. That was way longer than the original. Thanks, Chad.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
So time just completely suspended while I was fighting that boss. Makes sense.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
We fucking sure
Where
do.
should be covering our way out? Go, go, go!
Come on, Barrett, move your fat ass.
Tough, but doable.
That was just one pass. How the fuck? Or not?
Enough.
Jesse! Where is she?
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
Sure, Jesse.
My hero.
I still love
Hey,
you.
we'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably.
Probably. Not good enough.
I think I see an exit. Come on.
You think you see an exit?
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Shut up and climb.
Exactly, Jesse. Shut up and climb.
It keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
I got that first dart.
Bear it!
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
They're here! Take them down! We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. My turn. Keep it together.
Suck on this!
I got this.
I've lived through worse.
I'm fine, Bard, you won't do it, so.
Let's do this. No escape.
Something tells me I could have chosen 30 minutes for the timer. Let me.
That's that.
And don't come back.
Still have time for some smashy Barrett.
Brace yourself. Might last long. Let's finish this.
Yeah, I thought soldiers would.
Hello to my fifth viewer who has just joined the live stream. Welcome to Green-HillGaming. Welcome to my Final Fantasy VII Remake demo gameplay. Hope that you're keeping well, that your day is going well. And enjoy your live stream. There's 14 minutes to save myself. Annihilation, and I have no idea where the hell I'm going.
Concentrate.
I'll try to.
Pushing it.
Alright! Watch and learn!
Okay. Why am I dead?
I'm counting on you!
Okay.
Let's turn this around.
Shake it out.
Suck on this. Get your ass out of here.
Whatever.
Bring it home. The hell you playing at?
I have no idea. He's dead.
Damn it. Ever been sprayed? Make your eyeballs pop. Kiss my ass. Catch you sleeping. Ain't done yet. Suck on this. Up and away. Come on, hit. Damn it. Not good enough. See ya. Try me. Come on, hit. Never been played. Bring it on. Ain't no limits we can't break. This ain't nothing.
I'm going to die in that.
Avalanche will live on.
Avalanche will live on through Extinction Rebellion. Man, that was tough. Zoom. What do you mean? Yes. God almighty.
Give me a break. Don't overdo it. That it?
Gotta love it. It's like time to fry. Coming at you hard and fast.
Whatever.
There's so much happening, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Never
Now's our chance.
Say your prayer. This has never been done. Get your ass out of here.
Whatever.
This ain't nothing.
This is tough.
Come on.
Gotta love it. Not good enough. Time to fry.
Steady. Fight through it. Okay.
Coming.
Keep it together.
Love you, Jack. Yeah, I thought so.
Well, holy moly, that was really
Watch
tough.
yourself.
This game is surprisingly difficult. There's this like thing about like there's so much. Open the fucking door. There's a lot more strategy to the battles, like compared to Final Fantasy 15. Well, that was lucky. There's some serious tough enemies. That is a macro reactor. How would you like that, Mr. Shinra? Sir Shinra. Shinshire.
Come on.
Doors open.
Wait. I had to save the cardboard box. The restart the show. No offense, Cloud. But we all know. Screen shaking is disorientating me.
Don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
When? When, Jesse? I'm saving the cardboard box. Oh no! I'm getting another box. Kojima's box. That one's really wrong. Cardboard box and Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh! Yeah.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll
What
take
about
that
the
as a
boss?
I can see the box. Oh god.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Twas.
All right, come on.
The citizens of Midgar are shocked right now as to what's going on. But they're saving the planet. Telling you, these guys, Avalanche, these are the OG Extinction Rebellion, taking the fight to climate change. Oh, this is the end of the demo. Just look at the detail here. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm kind of surprised how they kind of stuck with the remake name. Sephiroth. Here he is. Hello, Sephiroth. It's been a while. What a music. Select a version to purchase. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII Remake Deluxe Edition. Deluxe Edition. Final Fantasy VII Remake Game. Digital art book. Digital mini soundtrack. Character summoning materia. I'm not gonna be hard with you, like. Oh, I'm tired. So I have finally played Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's insane. Like, the first time that this game came to existence was actually a tech demo for, believe it or not, the PlayStation 3. It was one of the earliest technical demos when Sony were launching the PlayStation 3 back in, like, this was before they even launched it, so you'd be talking like 2005, 2006 kind of a thing. That's where the thought of a Final Fantasy VII Remake entered gamers' heads and hearts. And through many years of teasing to the official announcement of a Final Fantasy VII Remake, to playing it and the demo, it's been a long journey. I come away impressed. I like what I've played. It's what you want from a remake. The thing with remakes is they can either go extremely wrong or they can go amazingly well. And I think there's a fine line between the two, in my opinion. I think some remakes go down the road of, let's just carbon copy the original and make it look better and make it sound better and make it play better. And usually those remakes end up becoming really bad. they don't work out quite well, and they don't get perceived well. I think, on the other hand, a great remake, and when remakes go down the road of achievement, is when they take a concept that was originally conceived, like in a particular era, for, okay, in this case Final Fantasy VII, designed for PlayStation 1 in the late 90s for a specific type of gamer and for a specific time period. A good remake of that, which is what this is taking that concept but having a complete blank canvas and rewriting the script, redesigning the characters, redesigning the music for PS4 hardware, modern technology, in a modern era for modern gamers. And not just modern gamers, but obviously, you know, people like myself who play the original. But nonetheless, a modern game played modernly. So rather than just giving you the carbon copy, you know, remake that just gets upscaled in 1080p on PS4, you're getting Pokemon Let's Go! What the hell is that comment about? What the hell? That completely put me off track now. Listen to the music. It's pretty much like what if VII only existed now. So when Square Enix are coming up with the next Final Fantasy and it ends up being Final Fantasy VII, then instead of working on PS1 hardware and working in the late 90s and appealing to that generation and that type of gamer, they're actually making Final Fantasy VII, you know, in 2020 on PS4 for a different type of generation, for a different type of gamer. Again, that can be enjoyed by original players as well. I'm rambling on a bit too much here now, but I think a remake is a deconstruction followed by a reconstruction. You're basically taking apart everything. You're taking the entire art off the canvas that was designed at a particular time using particular paints to appeal to a particular kind of people. And you're basically using different types of paint on a different type of canvas, but you're still painting the same picture, if you get me. You're telling the same story. You're trying to create the same form of art, but with different tools on different canvas. That's going to be displayed in a different gallery for different viewers. And obviously, you know, not just for new eyes and not just for a new generation. That's pretty much what Final Fantasy VII Remake means for me. And I know I go way in depth, but do you know what? That's kind of one of my specialities, and it's something that I'm actually proud of. And I think it's a skill that I have, and I think it's something, yeah, that I should be more proud of. I think a lot of YouTubers will just kind of like repeat what everyone else is saying and kind of put on this like fake kind of excitement. I'm excited for the game, but I like to go in depth and talk about things a little bit more than what other people do. And that's kind of how I describe it. It's the script of Final Fantasy VII, but it's rewritten, and it's not using the architecture of PS1. It's using the architecture of PS4, far more powerful console, to bring these characters to life much more. As you can hear right now, bringing the music to life a lot more because of modern hardware and architecture. The backgrounds are a lot more detailed. So it's remaking the game. You're deconstructing a game that was released in the late 1990s, and you're reconstructing it on PS4. And what you get is an amazing product. And if you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII, or if you're just new to the series, then you're getting an amazing game as a result. And I've played the demo, I've played the opening scene, and I've played this opening scene so many times in the original over the years. So I'm well familiar with that scene, familiar with how it turns out, but like I've never seen something like I've never seen it so brought to life. So I'm impressed. The controls are going to take some time to get used to. It's a remake. Oh, sorry. I got mixed up with Pokemon Let's Go. Sorry, I was thinking of Pokemon Go. I'm sorry, Chad. Sorry. I just saw Pokemon and I saw Go, and I just assumed that it was Pokemon Go. So in my mind, I thought you said Pokemon Go, and I was like, what the hell has Pokemon Go got to do with this? I'm sorry about that, Chad. My apologies. So it's very much like Pokemon Let's Go, actually. It's a great example to give, because what Pokemon Let's Go does is it pretty much kind of reconstructs Pokemon Yellow on Nintendo Switch. And what you get is a completely fresh experience. I kind of, I shy away from rambling, but I like rambling because I'm passionate about what I'm saying. So what you're listening to right now might sound and appear to be rambling, but it's passion. I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't like it, if I didn't love what I was talking about. See, sometimes it's hard for me to get what's in my head out of my mouth, and that's the issue, really. So I will purchase this at another time. Well, I like how they give you the option to actually, you can play the demo anytime you want. I am surprised how they kept Remake in the title. Very surprised. Because you very rarely have a remake that will actually be called Remake. Like when Resident Evil got remade, it wasn't called Resident Evil Remake. People called it Resident Evil Remake themselves, but they didn't actually call it Remake. Resident Evil 2, 3 and Link's Awakening, yeah. And every one of those games were never called Remake. Like you never had Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake and Link's Awakening Remake. I think this might be the first ever game that's been called Resident Evil, that's actually been called the Remake. It's an interesting one. I think Final Fantasy VII would have done, really, to be honest. Strange. It's a little detail, but it's a strange one at that. So, there's a point I'm trying to make, and I really want to hit it home. I want to slam dunk that point. I'm struggling with it, but I think you know. I think you get the point, but I want to remake the point. I want my point to be polished. I want it to be beautiful. I want it to be stunning. I don't want it to be just a lot of words just thrown around together in a rambling, So I want it to mean something. That's a point I'm trying to make. let's just talk and let's just see what happens. So as I listen to this iconic gaming music, the Final Fantasy VII Prelude, it's both familiar and new all at the same time. I'm sitting here as a 31-year-old adult. I feel different to what I was when I was a young child. But at the same time, that child is still here. I'm still that child. I'm still that same person. It's a bit like Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's both familiar and new all at the same time. It's the perfect combination of those two. I'm still that same young boy who would run home from primary school almost every day to turn on the PlayStation 1. Things were different back then. I wasn't paying my electricity bills, so I was limited to 30 minutes of gaming. I didn't own my TV, I didn't own the console, it was given to me. So things were a little bit limited back then, which kind of added to the excitement, really. You felt like when you were playing when I was playing the PlayStation, it felt special because I wanted every moment to last. And I would take out the Final Fantasy VII CD-ROM, put it into my PlayStation 1, and I'm still that same. I'm still like I am that person. And the story that was told to me in that game, and the characters that I was introduced to in that game, the music that played in the background in that game, well, it can all be found in Final Fantasy VII Remake. But it's just, it's more detailed. It's more grown up. Just like me as an adult. You know, I've grown up from that young boy. I obviously look different, I sound different. There's a lot of differences about me, but I'm still familiar. So all of those characters, the story, the music, the gameplay, it can still be found in Final Fantasy VII Remake as an adult playing on my own TV when I pay my own electricity bills. It's just modern. There's classic Johnny and there's modern Johnny, but it's still Johnny. There's classic Final Fantasy VII and there's modern Final Fantasy VII, but there's still Final Fantasy VII. And I suppose that's the best way I can put it. It's the game, the remake of Final Fantasy VII is both familiar and modern at the same time, and I think the music playing in the background right now sums it up for me, because I get nostalgia listening to it even though it's a modern version of that song. I think that's probably one of the best ways that I can hit that point home of what the remake feels for me. I was still playing as Cloud. I was still being introduced to Barrett, Biggs, Wiggs and Jesse. I was still on my way to the #1 reactor to destroy it and to rid Midgar of the evil Shinra Corporation. And I was running out of that reactor before it exploded. I was fighting the boss. I was still playing out that same story that was playing out many years ago on the PlayStation 1. characters, the music, the gameplay, but a lot more toned, a lot more detailed, and a lot more modern. The music that was playing in the background was a lot more defined. The characters themselves had a lot more character to them, to say the least. The environment, the world around me looked a lot more, detailed, and the gameplay just evolved. And it's a bit like me, the person playing that game, because I've changed over the years. I don't look the same as I did when I first played it. I mightn't act the same way. So just like Cloud no longer stands in the same spot and selects his commands in a turn-based combat sense, Cloud is free. He can move around freely and he can decide how he wants to attack. Just like I'm not confined to being told when I can, turn on my television. My life is no longer limited to what it was back then, so I'm not limited in real life, just like Cloud is not limited in the remake. I look a lot more detailed than what I did as... I looked a lot better when I was younger, I will say that. If I do say so myself. But, just, Cloud is a lot more detailed in the game, so I think that's pretty much point made, really. In terms of my personal take on what Final Fantasy VII Remake means for me. It's familiar, but modern, new and familiar and new at the same time. That's the combination to a perfect remake. Because the last thing you want is to play a remake that does not remotely feel familiar. But then at the same time, you don't want it to be a carbon copy. I think remaking something is the most challenging thing you could ever do. It's far better to have a blank canvas in front of you and to say, there you are. But to take something so established as Final Fantasy VII and to be tasked with, you're going to go away and you're going to recreate a masterpiece. Good luck. That's a hefty challenge right there. And I think hats off to the developers. Hats off to everyone involved in this game. I don't care who they are. I don't care if their job was to ensure that the font was the right size. I don't care how small the person's position is or how big the person's position is. Hats off to everyone who was remotely involved with Final Fantasy VII Remake, because they've achieved the perfect... I've only played a demo, but still, I'm only basing it off like the first hour of the game or so. But I'm very impressed from what I've played. So the point has been made from a personal perspective. I don't want to talk about, like, I suppose from a like business sense, so to speak. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but essentially what they've done is, and as I know I've emphasized the point there when I mentioned comparing Final Fantasy VII to a piece of art and basically recreating that art with more modern, tools, more modern brushes, modern paint on modern canvases, and kind of, I suppose, aimed primarily at a new audience. It's probably kind of what I'm going to attempt to repeat here, but it's basically taking all the assets, everything, like the script, every asset that was used in Final Fantasy VII Remake, or Final Fantasy VII on PS1, basically kind of been recreated, remade, no pun intended, with basically modern tools. So it's, obviously you just couldn't do. You couldn't do what you can do in the remake in the classic. Like, And putting it on modern technology allows you to do stuff that you just couldn't do. But I honestly think the best way to put it is to just imagine for a second that Final Fantasy VII had just been released in this generation. Just pretend that there was Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and then they just stopped making Final Fantasy. And they only made Final Fantasy VII on PS4. That's the only way. Because it is completely remade, completely redesigned in every sense. Every part of the game is completely remade on PS4. It is a brand new game. And I've come away very impressed from the demo, and I will definitely be buying the full version of the game. I'm going to talk now a little bit about my change of heart. I originally was going to boycott Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was not going to buy this game. An amazing game to stand behind what I believe in. That was because I saw a trailer for the game, and in that trailer it was blatantly obvious to me that some individuals involved in making this game wanted to push the agenda of gender neutrality, non-binary gender and transgender down the players' throats. Now, I could care two fucks what you want to do with your life. I just don't care. If you want to be transsexual, you be transsexual. You be you. If you feel there's 100 genders, then you believe that and you be you. And if you want to be, if you want to like have this like non-binary gender, you do that too. Or dress up as a woman, you do that too. But my reaction was, I don't want it sold to me in a game. I don't want someone to come along and say, "Oh, have you tried being a transsexual? It's pretty cool." I don't want that in the game. They better not. Yeah, so I don't talk too much about that, but basically, like, there's no getting away from it. There's no getting away from it. You're going to see a lot more of that in games, in music, in movies. It's going to be everywhere. It's no longer going to be a case of, well, that person just happens to be gay, or this person happens to be, you know, dressing up as a woman. They're going to emphasize, like, the brand, which it is, the brand of LGBTQ+ is only going to get more popular. It's only going to get more influential. It's not going away. Their agendas, that brand, the products they're selling, which are basically sexualities. Look, I could go on about it for the whole stream, but I won't. It's not going to go away. But am I going to let it affect? Am I going to let it affect my experience? You know, when it comes to playing games, am I going to let it affect like my biggest hobby, gaming? No, I'm not. I'm not going to like turn into a transsexual, you know, by playing this game. It shouldn't affect me, and quite simply, I've made the decision where it's not going to affect me. They can do whatever the hell they want. So yeah, change of heart. I swear to God, it was. Look, I seen the trailer popped up on my YouTube notifications that there was the demo of the Final Fantasy VII Remake had been released, and I was like, I can't stay away from this. I can fucking try, but I just can't stay away from this. I don't care what genders they want to fucking do. Cloud wants to be a genderless fucking character, and he wants to fucking dress himself up as a rainbow, and he wants to have fucking drag queen story time with fucking Barrett's fucking daughter. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, there's a lot more to the game than that. There's a lot more the game has to offer than just one or two little fucking LGBTQ plus Easter eggs, so to speak. You know, so it's not. I'm not going to stay away from that game because of that. So. Next story. Animal Crossing will have female options for guys and vice versa now. Yeah, I've seen that. You can pretty much dress them up. I thought you could always do that though. Chad, I thought you could always do that. I thought you could just basically like have a male character wearing female clothes and vice versa. It's not a huge issue. I mean, look, I'm not going to choose female clothes. You know what I mean? So I have an option. I have the choice. Things like that now wouldn't affect me at all. Like, completely. I think what it is, Chad, I've seen the screenshot. It's basically, it's like option A, option B. Like there's no male or female, there's option A and option B. But clearly option A is male and option B is female. So I think anybody with a logical brain in their head who's a male will choose like option A, and a female will choose option B. That's going to be the reality. Like it's not going to be like impossible to tell the difference between a male and a female. You know, I think some people are talking about the clothes. I think what you're saying, Chad, is that the clothes are basically kind of like, they're like gender neutral clothes. So there's no such thing as this is for a female and this is for a male. But I don't think that's ever been in Animal Crossing. I don't remember there ever being an option in Animal Crossing for male and female. I don't think there's ever been that. Not that I can recall anyway. But I think it'll come down to common sense. Like I think most people will be able to tell what women's clothes are and what male clothes are. You know, like Animal Crossing isn't that detailed. You know, it's not going to have like fucking an extensive range of clothes. You know, so it's going to be pretty basic enough when it comes to that. Like, and you know, that wouldn't affect me too much. The things that are worth talking about for me are when I'm playing a game like Spider-Man on PS4 and I'm looking back at this countless rainbow flags and rainbow colouring on the walls and everything. Like, I mean, that's something that I talk about because why do I need to see that in a video game? Why is it in a video game? If you want to be gay, that's cool. You be gay. If you want to have same-sex marriage, you get married to the person you love and you live a happy life, and that's fine by me. But in all due respect, I don't care. It's not something that affects me. I don't need it in a game. Now, I'm not going to like stay away from the game because of it, because it's a good game. It deserves to be played and it deserves to be enjoyed. But it's worth talking about in the sense that it's literally a brand. Like I've said this so many times, it's literally a brand. LGBTQ+ is no longer a movement. It's no longer about fighting for people's rights. It's literally a brand. It's literally selling you this brand. And the fact that it's in video games like that so heavily, it's a brand. It's not about little Johnny who's gay and he sees the LGBTQ in Spider-Man and says, "Oh, all of my problems are gone now. I'm no longer going to get bullied now because Spider-Man supports my sexuality." It just makes no sense. It shouldn't be in the game. It doesn't need to be in the game. Video games are not about helping people with their sexualities. If you want to make a video game completely designed around that concept, fair enough. But last time I checked, video games are not about that. I don't think that politics, religion, sexuality and stuff like that should be in video games. So I do think stuff like that are worth talking about, but as far as Animal Crossing clothes are concerned, no. And the issue that I originally had with Final Fantasy VII Remake was taking a scene from the original, which was that Cloud had to dress up as a woman to disguise himself as a woman basically, to get into the honey club thing, honey bee or honey something club. But he was basically disguising himself as a woman. They didn't think he was a man. They were convinced he was a woman. In the remake, it's basically they're saying that notions of gender don't apply here, and it's basically like, look, it's the fucking gender neutral agenda, basically, like you see everywhere now. So originally I was like not having it, boycotting the game, fuck it. But like, me boycotting a fucking game is not going to change the madness of the far fucking left wing, feminist, liberal psychopaths. Like, they're not going to change. They're not going to say, oh fucking Johnny hasn't bought Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh fuck, anyway, I better stop fucking making the world crazy now. It's not going to happen. So I might as well just continue playing the games I fucking like, you know, and not let things like that affect me, you know. So yeah, that's the story. That scene is going to happen with or without fucking me, you know, and not just the scene in the video game. It's you know, it's real world as well. But like, the problem I had with it is like, why not just stick to the original scene? Like, I know there's a lot of changes in the game and a lot of changes that make sense, but why not just stick to the... I mean, for instance, Jessie fell, she hurt her leg, you had to save her. They didn't change it to Jessie gets a belt of a bus when she dies. You know, okay, that might be a bit an extreme change, like, but they didn't change that scene. You know, and I presume there's many other changes, scenes in the game that won't be changed either. John Grissom, welcome to Green-HillGaming. Welcome to pretty much the end of my Final Fantasy VII demo remake. Man, it is great to have you on my live stream. Thank you so much for dropping by my channel. I really appreciate that, John. And in fact, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. There, subscription added. I just subscribed to your channel, John. That's my way of showing my appreciation. Bioshock next. Appreciation for your support, because you could be doing anything right now, but you chose Green-HillGaming, and that means a lot to me. So you're welcome. Great to have you. Hope that you're keeping well, and I hope that your day is going well as well. So just chatting a little bit about I suppose just the madness of today's world, and how it can affect video games, but how it's important that we don't let that madness affect our experience with the game and our entertainment and how we enjoy the game, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, the original scene was that Cloud has to dress up as a woman to disguise himself so he can get into that club. In the remake, it's completely different. It's this gender neutral. There is no gender. There is no male. There is no female. If you want to, you know, put makeup on you, perfectly fine. Just go into this club. Let's have a good time. It's basically like today's world of just complete like. I don't care if somebody wants to be gender neutral, to be honest with you. It doesn't bother me, but just don't shove it in my face. Just don't put it into a game as this kind of like brand thing. But look, I'm going to buy the game regardless because I like this game. As I said at the start of the live stream, Final Fantasy VII Remake is my past, it is my present, and it is my future. It's going to be with me all the time. The reason it's my future is because the game actually hasn't released yet. I'm going to have to change that saying when it comes out. It's basically my past and my present. But that's what it is. And you know, a couple of left-wing liberalism agendas that get thrown into games here and there is not going to divert. It's not going to divert me. You know, not going to affect me. Bioshock will not be next, Chad. But I will see you in the next live stream, nonetheless. And I want to thank you so much for watching the live stream, and to everybody else who watched the live stream. So a big thank you all for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. So yeah, what can I say? Very impressed with the remake so far. It is familiar but new at the same time. I'm still the same person I was when I played the original, and the game, the remake, is still the same as the original. But like me, the game has grown up. It looks different, it sounds different, and it behaves different. But it's still the same. I'm the same person. The game is still the same game. I've enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to playing the full version. So thank you all who watched my live stream of this demo. Hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you next time on Green Hill Gaming.